gotta get done.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup should be interesting. The Pats are top 10 in first downs, and they go up against the Rams team that wants to control the game as well. So let's get you up to Foxborough as we check in with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let me in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord that he let me in. I'm breaking in.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We have a couple of confident teams coming into today's game. Both walked off the field with victories last time out. It's the Rams going up against the Patriots. So for the call of this Week 13 matchup, let's bring in our commentary team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. First down, gone. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. And that'll bring up second down. The offense on your screen now, and Todd Gurley on your screen. That is the back of the present and the future.
And what an amazing return for him from a knee injury his last year in college at the University of Georgia. Now it's like it never happened. There's nothing he can't do on the football field. And if you're a defense, that's a long day trying to prepare for Todd Gurley.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Goff going to keep it himself. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
First down, it's Gurley.
Fucking nowhere to run.
Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a
Story
loss
of
of
my
4,
life.
and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Surveying the field. He's going to look deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Lead them to outside
Certainly not
throws.
how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So the D-line's going to spread out. So after the INT, it's Brady. It's caught outright, Amendola. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, here's Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Sorry, guy, I gotta do something.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and LeGarrette Blount, the featured back.
The big knock on him coming out of college was his lack of speed.
Yep.
But it's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
To throw is Brady. Caught left side. Bennett. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Have we yet met a receiver that wasn't excited about getting a chance to play with Tom Brady?
Absolutely.
No, you're a fucking terrible person.
Bennett bringing his considerable skills to New England now. Going to hook up with Mr. Brady for another completion here.
Yeah, 90 catches a couple years ago in Chicago, 53 last year for Bennett. Now a play fake here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Alec Ogletree in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Brady to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The defense here for the Rams.
Robert Quinn gets to the quarterback as well as any
Hey, bro,
defensive
I'm not
end in
listening.
the
I'm
league.
sorry, I'm in the
A
middle
lot
of
of
the
it
game.
goes back to his high school wrestling background. He understands leverage and hands as well as anyone.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught.
Why the fuck did you stop running?
These coaches told us they wanted to take the top off this defense. They wanted to be able to stretch them downfield. They showed it pretty well there.
And they knew that if they were able to do that, it would open up everything else. But how did they truly get it done? Practice in the previous week, making sure they had a plan, fine-tuned before they put it into effect in the game.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Amendola catching it left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Again, it's Brady. That's complete right around the 8. Only 2 yards on the completion at 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now Brady again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And the 10-yard vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see
Oh,
how they attack
God.
him here. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin.
God, you need to help me out a little bit here.
And quickly, let's check out the New England defense.
Malcolm Butler's rise to fame culminated with a fantastic play in the Super Bowl, but what a tremendous success story. Totally off the radar, has turned himself into an NFL starter.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
A I'm still astounded by the recovery of Todd Gurley from the knee injury at Georgia, the offensive rookie of the year in his first season.
Yeah, over 1,100 yards, and now, you know, they drafted the rookie Jared Goff. Kind of see him as their future, but so much of the focus has to be on Gurley this year, doesn't it?
And the future becomes now if Todd Gurley keeps running the football the way that we've seen him run it in the past, because
Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, L.A. Tavon Austin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
no, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, what a shitty-ass fucking kick.
Now Jones. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help you in the contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped in the contract time. You could have kicked that.
Way to go, Night Train Lane. Way to fucking go, Night Train Lane.
Super tough. As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability?
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? They responded to the challenge.
I don't know either.
Tough spot here for the offense to start. After the interception, here's Goff. Completes it right side to Brent. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The one running back is Gurley. They'll come out in the pistol. From his goal line here, Goff in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Great.
And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone.
Great. Alex, can you be quiet if you're going to do this, think in your head about it?
Football a little too long in his own end zone.
And Brandon, you know how we always talk about the clock that a quarterback has to have in his head when he's passing the ball? It has to speed up when you're backed up like this because you know pressure's coming at you. He'll learn. He's just a rookie.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They go back to the air here after the INT. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now Brady throwing the slant pattern here complete. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Patriots in position. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Screen pass to Blunt. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They'll run again with Blood. Oh, nice move. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of.
He bobbled that.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Throwing now is Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an open.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Martellus Bennett with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Brady doesn't like the formation here. He'll take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out here in the eye. That he's over the line and into
I don't know why I spread them.
Patriot score. Tom Brady with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And the lead is up to 5. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
They'll start out on the ground with
God.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys
Why are they so
college,
fucking cold?
they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Goff now looks to throw.
Why the fuck are you gonna fall down and catch that, dude? Stand the fuck up, catch the ball, and break the fucking tackle.
1-yard gain of the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it. An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Fuck, I hit circle in it.
Goff is sacked. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They come out here in the eye. Brady gives now to Blunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on your quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Brady now on 1st down. He's got Floyd out left.
Man, how the fuck are you not going to keep up with him?
On the other side of midfield across the 45. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate. You ever notice that when Tom Brady does get hit and drop to the ground, there's some guys back to him pretty quickly to check on his health, aren't there?
That's exactly right. For as much as he throws, doesn't take a lot of square shots, but took one there.
He's really smart in the pocket, isn't he? Even out of the pocket. He understands where the pressure is coming from. He senses people. You're exactly right. Doesn't take too many direct ones. But that one had to hurt.
They were trying to get it there to Michael Floyd. 3rd down here.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. He's got time in the pocket, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And that's complete to Brian Quick. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And he motions the wide receiver. Now Goff on first down. Austin's got it left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Offense in a good spot here. 2nd and 2. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. To throw on 2nd down is gone. He's going to get this to Austin complete. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right.
Oh, no, I forgot to use timeout earlier. Fuck.
They have to be happy with the result.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
To the air again. Gone. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And it's 3rd and 4. Third down and 4. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And that is incomplete.
Why didn't I see him earlier?
Brian Quick, the intended target. And 4th down coming up.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit.
Fucking shitty ass
and
kicker.
That is no good.
Fucking kidding.
And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Screen pass to Blunt. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Going underneath for Lewis. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the 4-year man out of Louisiana Tech, that's Ryan Allen on to kick this one away. Deep for the Rams, Tavon Austin. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to sling this
interception.
Field. Oh, and a bad
I don't know.
throw there. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So, geez, they don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, third quarter. Let's get to it. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Brady to throw on second down. Caught left side, Bennett. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Brady now to throw.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it.
Oh,
and
my
decides
God.
when it's in the
What a
air,
catch.
It's his and only his.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And what a grab. That's one, Charles, that kind of leaves you and I speechless up here in the booth.
We used to think we'd see these types of catches once a season. Now I feel like we're seeing them once a game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He'll run it here with Blunt. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now they'll throw with Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Fresh set of downs here. On first down, it's gone. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Oh, this flag is going to be fucking holding, isn't it? Fucking course.
Penalty. It's Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit. Make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. A gain of 32 that time.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. And Justin Coleman brings him down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And
run
he'll be brought
fullback
down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here we go now.
On the counter, Gurley. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
Here's Goff. And the hit jarred it loose.
Oh,
It's
what the fuck?
incomplete.
Fuck you, Madden.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic, and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Green, 39. No. Check, Patriot.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone.
Ooh, good catch.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. The one running back is Gurley. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Another carry now for Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. All right, now look at 56. Here we go. Blue,
Now it's Gurley.
Oh my God, that was a huge hole.
Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Rob Ninkovich on the stop.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Now let's go.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff.
Oh my God. I didn't see that guy there. I saw fucking, what's his name, wide open in the back of the end zone.
As his guys will get the football back. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball,
I fucked that
but for
up.
the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit.
Should have been stopped way back there.
Is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense. But a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of football.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
On play action, now Brady. They got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way
Are you
down
fucking
inside
kidding me?
the
Every
35.
fucking penalty's against me in this goddamn fucking game.
So here we
Jesus.
go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Screen pass to Blunt.
That's a touchdown.
And out of bounds all
Fuck.
the way down at
Fuck you, Madden.
Give him 30 yards there.
For real, Jesus fucking Christ.
Inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
A well-executed screen pass means the offensive line has bluffed the defenders. They make them think that they can just get through and get to the quarterback. Instead, they're setting them up. Little screen pass, lofted over them, and now they're in front, and they get downfield for big yardage when they do it right.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On second down, here's Brady. That's caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown.
Fuck you, man.
Patriots. Their dangerous wide receiver.
I've been a single fucking hold call.
With his 10th
Anybody and no
touchdown of the
penalties on
season.
the fucking team.
And the
All holds
Patriots
against me.
add 6
Jesus
to their
fucking
lead.
Christ.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback.
Yeah, probably, because a lot of us drive.
You're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They go back to the air here after the INT. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read.
Defense can catch a tip pass, but my offensive guy couldn't catch it earlier.
The football at the 35-yard line.
Fucking awesome.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And
I swear, man,
to build
sometimes.
off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Brady to throw on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
They
get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So completion on second down, that brings up 3rd. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman.
Cross,
the
cross,
completion good
cross,
for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They go back to the air here, and he'll be hit from behind.
Can't stop the 3-man rush, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On second down, here's Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. That one good for 12 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked under previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Throwing on third. Goff. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They're running with Gurley.
Fuck you. Fuck, no one knows how to fucking block on that. Fucking receiver ran down the field like he's doing a fucking route.
Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position and a great spot to start this drive from here.
I guess you're going to throw. There's no chance you fucking winning. Or no chance of you fucking winning. Maybe.
A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because...
No, I'd rather get the guaranteed points and then see if I can score again, then go for 2.
Until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one.
What do you mean, no?
6 points.
What do you mean, no?
There we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie.
I'm now losing by 8. I'd rather go for 2 on the last one than put myself in a hole where I needed to get a 2-point score after that. Think about it. They knew anyway.
And this is secured by the Patriots.
Gotta fucking shit. That was as close as I've ever fucking been. Hit stick for a fucking ball on the ground, Alex. You're a fucking idiot.
But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense,
R1. But dude, I'm not gonna have time to fucking find him and hit stick on that shit.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he's going to be met at about the... And now the Rams are going to hold things as they want a timeout. It's just their first.
Why am I
They've
$1?
got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. To throw is Brady.
Yeah, I know.
Left side, Bennett. And he's going to get this.
Because he wants to make sure he gets in field goal range because it's a close game.
Go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave
You can either make sure he gets in field goal range or he can score a touchdown. I'd go for a touchdown personally,
the
but
offense has it 1st and 10.
that's probably what he might be doing too.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Oh my god! What a fucking truck!
He's in.
Holy shit! Fuck you, Blount. Yeah, well, I'm sure he didn't think he was gonna get that shit. That was fucking amazing. Fuck.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I gotta be careful with that.
But it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you gotta stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
4.
On 1st down, it's gone.
I thought he was going to stop, but he kept backpedaling. Well, yeah, I thought this guy was going to keep fucking, what am I trying to say? I thought this guy was going to stop. I didn't realize cover 4 was that deep.
Second and 10, Goff again. Now they go screen, it's complete.
Well, way to lose more fucking yards.
Lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. It's gone. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That wasn't pass interference. Pushed my guy out of the fucking way.
Such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for New England, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home.